$240 with only 4 trades. So, in this video, I'll show you guys the strategy I use to get these results under 5 minutes. Before going to the video, make sure to join my Telegram channel where I give out free trading signals every day. As always, I'll start by showing you guys a trade I place using this strategy. Then, I'll explain how the strategy works and place a few more trades in the market. So, according to the trading strategy, this point in the market will be a good entry point for a sell trade. Because of that, I'll place a $100 sell trade right here. As you guys saw, I won that trade. Let's move on to the strategy itself. First, to use this strategy, we need to add 2 indicators to the market. If you're a follower of my channel, you must know that I use these indicators very often. The first indicator is the RSI indicator. This will help us to see if the market is in an oversold or overbought state. The next indicator is the Bollinger Bands indicator. This indicator will help us to confirm the trade. Both of these indicators are added with default settings. To use this strategy first, we need to take a look at the RSI indicators. To enter a market with a trade, according to the strategy, the market needs to be in an oversold or overbought state like this. Once you see a point in the market like that, then you need to look at the Bollinger Bands indicators and the market line. If the market line is touching either one of the top or bottom lines of the Bollinger Bands indicator, we can go for a trade accordingly. For instance, here we can see the market came very close to the overbought line of the RSI indicator. Even though it hasn't gone past the overbought line, this can still be considered as a good point to enter the market. If we look at the Bollinger Bands indicator, we can see that the market line has also come very close to touching the bottom line of the Bollinger Bands indicator. So, according to the strategy, in places like this, we can enter the market with a sell trade. If we wait few minutes in the market, we can see that if we place that sell trade, we would have won it easily. Obviously, this also works the other way around. If the middle line in the RSI indicator is touching or has gone below that oversold line like this, and the market line is touching the Bollinger Band indicator's bottom line like this, we can enter the market with a buy trade. An important thing to keep in mind is that the success rate of the trades you place using this strategy is totally dependent on these points of the market. The more the market line goes past the oversold or overbought lines in the RSI indicator, the higher your trade's success rate will be. Another thing is, if you're using candlesticks instead of the market line, try to be careful with your deal duration. If you're using 30-second candles, try to keep the deal duration above 2 minutes. And if you're using 1-minute candles, try to keep the deal duration above 3 to 4 minutes, and so on. This will give you more time to read and analyze the market. If you guys want a more in-depth video about candlesticks in Expert Option, let me know in the comments section. Now, let's place a few more trades using this strategy. Here, we can see that the market line has touched the oversold line in the RSI indicator. If we look at the Bollinger Bands indicator, we can see that the market line is also close to touching the bottom line of the indicator. Even though this might not be the optimal time for a trade, I will place a buy trade in the market. As you guys saw, we barely won that risky trade. Now let's place another trade. Here, we can see the market has moved past the overbought line and the RSI indicator and is moving closer to the top line of the Bollinger Bands indicator. According to the strategy, I will place a sell trade here. Even though we got a strong sell signal from the market, we ended up losing that trade. Sometimes, these strong uptrends can occur in the market, where it continues to move upward past the overbought lines. There's no accurate way to predict such movement. That is why it can be important to trade minimum amounts from your real account, lowering the risk of each trade. To recover from the earlier loss and gain a profit, I will use the martingale strategy in the next trade. If you don't know what the martingale strategy is, it means that whenever we lose a trade, we double the next trade amount to recover the loss and still make a profit. So, this means I will place $200 in the market like this. The risk associated with this martingale strategy can be higher. If you don't have a good real account balance, stay away from this strategy. However, I was able to win that trade and get $170 in profit. This brings my total profit to $239 with just 4 trades. So, I hope you guys learned something from this video. And again, if you want trading signals for free, make sure to join my Telegram channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.